I understand that Cosi also has a program with ex-offenders. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah,
and that's unusual.
It is. So if you believe that we should look out for the least of our brothers, right, I would argue that probably the people that have the hardest time out there are folks that made a mistake, appropriately got caught, served their time, and now they're trying to figure out a way to how to get their legs under them. So we do. We have a program where we work with men that are transitioning out of the prison system. They're living in a halfway house, and we help them integrate. We help them kind of get their legs under them. Personally, I also do some prison ministry and spend some time with particularly young men that are struggling with this issue, because it's a bear. It's really tough.
Yeah, it is.
And look, whether I'm not going to argue whether they were right or they're wrong and who got caught. That's above my pay grade. But I think we all need to be part of the answer. We all, I don't want to just tell a young man that his behavior was wrong. I want to tell him what right looks like. This isn't about let me give you bonbons and ice cream and let you put your feet up. This is, you have to get reacclimated into the work system. I mean, you have to be willing to work hard and do the right job. So that mentor guides them through a process of reintegrating back into the workforce.
That's right, because few people are willing to hire folks that have
Everybody
made
thinks
mistakes.
it sounds like a really good idea, right? But it's not everybody's willing to do it.
Right.
And you, now, in their defense, you have to have a very solid environment in order to take somebody like that and put them into that environment. Your environment can't be at risk. What I mean by that is you have to have people with strong values that understand what right and wrong look like, that are willing to speak up for those values. So you take a restaurant where you have 30 employees and they're hardworking, good people, and you take that one person that's trying to integrate, they can't misbehave. But if your environment's not rock solid to begin with, they could potentially be a negative influence.
And how do you measure the success of that program?
Are they still with us a year after they've exited the system? Because that's the test for these young men typically is, can they go from the prison system to a halfway house to working for you to then off on their own? It's very, very difficult. And like anything else, get them away from the negative influences that they have. I wish I could tell you that we were 100% successful. We're not.